Welcome to our channel. Today, we have the following news. Top star Zhao Lusi's old photos are being scrutinized closely. Old photos of top star Zhao Lusi have recently been pulled back into the spotlight, but not for the reasons one might expect. Instead of celebrating her early efforts, a particular frame, capturing her mid-split during a gymnastics routine, has been magnified and dissected to an almost absurd degree. The extreme zoom of this moment has triggered heated debate online. Some viewers criticize her outfit as overly revealing, while others go as far as mocking her thigh lines as awkward or embarrassing. Faced with such reactions, one can hardly find a more fitting description than this: completely ridiculous. To understand the situation fairly, it's important to revisit the original context. The footage comes from a local youth gymnastics competition, where Zhao Lusi was simply one of many young participants, far from the spotlight she commands today. At that time, she had no professional management, no stylistic guidance, and certainly no carefully curated public image. Her sole focus was on executing her routine to the best of her ability and earning a respectable score. The attire she wore was standard for gymnastics competitions, and the split itself was a required technical movement. The camera merely captured a moment of physical exertion, nothing more, nothing less. This stands in stark contrast to the hyper-managed image consciousness that dominates celebrity culture today. When viewers scrutinize such archival footage with a magnifying lens, they are no longer engaging with the competition, they are indulging in spectacle. From an athletic standpoint, the physical condition and performance of a teenage competitor should be understood within the framework of growth and training. Fatigued muscles, incomplete physical development, and imperfect execution are all natural, and even necessary, parts of an athlete's journey. At the time, Zhao Lusi was striving to improve and stand out, even if her technique had not yet reached maturity. Her determination was genuine, her effort undeniable. To reduce such a moment to ridicule, or worse, to label it with exaggerated or inappropriate metaphors, reveals a fundamental misunderstanding of what competitive sport represents. For many young athletes without recognition, simply being captured on camera can be a rare opportunity, one that might influence future selection or visibility. It is unrealistic to assume that every participant has the privilege of controlling how they are seen. From the perspective of coaching standards and competition rules, youth gymnastics prioritizes precision, technical accuracy, and artistic performance. Every aspect, from costume design to movement range, is governed by clear regulations. Judges evaluate routines based on execution, control, and landing stability, not on superficial or sensational criteria. Interpreting a standard movement as a form of image sacrifice is less about the athlete and more about the viewer projecting their own biases onto the sport. In reality, Zhao Lusi was simply adhering to the rules and doing what the discipline required of her. Looking at the broader industry, this incident highlights a familiar tension between fame and authenticity. Today's top celebrities operate under intense scrutiny, with every public appearance carefully filtered through layers of image management. Ironically, before achieving fame, individuals like Zhao Lusi are often treated as interchangeable participants, expected to seize any opportunity for exposure. In such contexts, appearing on camera is not a liability but an asset. Yet once fame is achieved, public discourse shifts dramatically, adopting a tone of moral judgment and retrospective criticism. This double standard is not unique, it reflects a wider pattern in both sports and entertainment industries. From a fan culture perspective, the dynamics behind this controversy are relatively straightforward. A single provocative screenshot, combined with amplified value judgments, can quickly generate significant online traffic. Comments tend to fall into two categories: moral condemnation and sympathetic defense. Both reactions, though seemingly opposed, contribute to the same cycle of engagement. Social media algorithms thrive on such emotional polarization, where controversy fuels visibility and visibility sustains discussion. Ultimately, what deserves real attention is not the length of a pair of shorts or the shape of a limb, but the increasingly blurred boundary between sports and entertainment. Athletic arenas are meant to showcase skill, discipline, and adherence to rules. Cameras are tools that document these efforts, not instruments for distortion. When audiences fixate solely on isolated physical details while ignoring the broader context, training processes, technical difficulty, and competitive environment, they reduce sport to mere spectacle. Moving forward, minimizing such controversies will require a collective shift in approach. Clubs and management teams should take greater responsibility in framing and contextualizing archival footage, offering guidance when such materials resurface. Media platforms must move beyond sensationalism driven by cropped images and provocative headlines, and instead emphasize the substance of athletic performance. As for audiences, a more mature and informed perspective is essential, one that values effort, technique, and growth over fleeting visual impressions.